All right. Hello, 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 my friends. My name is Evelyn Joy, and I'm here with the lovely Mary. Mary, what's the name of your YouTube channel?
It's Thrive with Mary.
Thrive with Mary. Awesome. So check out her YouTube channel. And Mary is a Pampered Chef consultant. Today, I'm going to be unboxing a Pampered Chef package. It's massive. And so I wanted Mary to be with me as we unbox these goodies. Mary, what is Pampered Chef?
So Pampered Chef is a company that started just over 40 years ago, and it makes a line of products for your kitchen to just simplify your time in the kitchen so that you have more time to spend with your family. So you're not slaving over the stove with tools that are not working as well, and hopefully just gives you awesome recipes to revamp your mealtime. It's just a great company with an awesome reputation.
Tell me, what is your favorite Pampered Chef product?
There is one that is right here because I was wondering if you would ask me.
Yeah.
This is the quick cooker. I have a lot of different Pampered Chef products, but this is what changed my way of cooking in the kitchen. So my son is grown now and he's fledged, but I call it fledged because he likes to bird. But making meals in the pressure cooker allows me to throw everything in and forget about it. And I like cooking like that because I don't always have time to be over a pot and add this now and add this then and watch, and do I need to turn the heat down? I put it in here and the cooker just takes care of it. So it's by far the thing that has changed my life in the kitchen. Now there's all kinds of little tools that I love too and other things, but if you have to ask my favorite, that's by far what has to be it.
Awesome. And what's the name of your Facebook group? Is that one also?
Yes, so Healthy Eating with Mary.
Healthy Eating with Mary.
I'll share that with you as well so you can post it.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll be in the description below. I'll be adding all the links and possibly Mary's email so that if you're interested in more information. So what I did was I hosted a Facebook party, and so I earned some free products and some discounted products, and that's what we're unboxing right now. So if you are interested in becoming a consultant or in ordering from Mary or in even earning some free product by throwing a party, contact Mary, and her information is going to be in the description of this video when you watch the playback. All right, so we're going to do a few things. First, we're going to unbox the goodies that I got, which are really exciting. And I already took them out of the packaging, so it's faster. And then I'm also going to show you some other Pampered Chef products that I own, that I enjoy using. Okay.
It's a huge box, isn't it?
Huge.
I really appreciate that you hosted with me, Evelyn. It was so much fun.
Yes. So this is, these are a few things. Okay, so some of the smaller, and if you feel like you don't have that much money to order things, you can get things for this was $8, you know. So this is a pizza crust, and I have a cooking video where I made the pizza crust with the mix before. This is something nice to have in your cabinet. I especially liked having it in my cabinet during 2020 when grocery store shelves were empty. You know, it's nice to have pizza crust on hand, right? I enjoy cooking with garlic and herb, and they had a garlic and herb seasoning as well. That's one of my favorite seasonings. I especially when I make salmon, I use garlic and herb, and I use olive oil, and that's just all you need to make a yummy salmon. So I got this fantastic mixing bowl. I think I have the technical name on this paper here. This is called the Classic Batter Bowl. So what I like about this is it's nice and big. So if I were, for example, making a pizza crust, right, it has a lid on it, you know, which I didn't even know the lid came with it. So that was awesome, unexpected. It has measurements. It's 2 liters. You know, it has measurements on one side, has cups on the other. So it's a nice big mixing bowl. I also like it for, I sometimes do cooking videos for YouTube. So it's nice to see what's inside the bowl.
And I like that it has the pouring spout, Evelyn.
Yes.
That when you mix in it, you can be accurate in pouring.
For example, yeah, if you're pouring into, you know, anything, right? Any sort of dough or anything that you're mixing and pouring. All right. Will you tell me about the stoneware?
Oh, the stoneware is awesome, and you got the bar pan. Awesome. So stoneware is part of the collection that Doris Christopher, who started the company 40 years ago, she started with stoneware. And then it's been one of the staples of our country, of our company. But last fall, it got a total makeover. And you'll notice if you look on the back of your stoneware, there's like a beehive kind of design. That means you've got the new line of stoneware. Let me just see. The old line of stoneware had this kind of design on the back.
Okay.
And then the new has that. The new stoneware can go under the broiler. It can be preheated. It can go in the dishwasher, which you never used to be able to do. And it's temperature resistant to a higher degree level, so 550. So stoneware, because it's not glazed, it draws the moisture away. So like if you're doing pizza or cookies, you're going to get a really nice crisp bottom. You're going to get beautiful roasted veggies on it. Like I'm thinking of your garden and all the things you're growing in your garden. I thought you need a bar pan because you're going to love. I just lightly oil my vegetables, slice them up. One of the things with stoneware is you really want to cover a good 75%. Like you don't want to put just a little bit here because then it could get, I don't know what they call it, something like shock, and it could crack. You want to cover most of the surface.
Yeah, that's important to know. And I didn't know, but it comes with one of these, which is helpful for cleaning it off, right?
Exactly.
I assume that that's what it's for, right?
And generally, you don't want to use soap on your stoneware, but you want to scrape it and wash it. So one of the things that they say, the darker it looks, the better it cooks. It builds up a seasoning over time so that it becomes nonstick, which is really, really wonderful. So some of the oldest stones look black. You know, mine isn't that old, but it just builds up this beautiful, stick resistant surface.
Very cool. Okay. So
and the stoneware comes in all kinds of shapes. You know, and we have it in glazed and non-glazed. Yeah.
What vegetables would you cook, for example?
Okay, so what I love doing is like some parsnips, some squash, carrots, anything really, anything that you like roasted, some cherry tomatoes, anything you like. Think of it's Tuesday, it's taco night. What veggies do you want roasted to go on your tacos, perhaps? You know,
these are the things I'm still learning. I'm learning how to grow food. I'm learning how to cook food and preserve it. Very cool. Thank you so much for those tips. And I am growing squash and cherry tomatoes, so that will be wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you believe I didn't own any drying racks, and I was going to order just one, and then Mary told me there are stackable drying racks. So how cool are these?
Yeah.
So stackable drying racks. I may even use this when, for example, I'm growing like pinto beans and stuff in my garden. So when I want to dry them out, I might set them on my drying racks. And
yeah, exactly. Great for drying, or when you're making cupcakes so the air can go all the way around, cooling them down on the rack so they don't get so heavy with staying in the pan.
Yes, and so that's awesome for counter space too, that they're stackable. All right.
Some people use those in their cupboards just to put their spices on. There's different ways you can use them.
I was going to get, oh good, I was wondering where this was because it's small. I have to keep track of it. I was going to get the medium-sized pizza pan, and you let me know that the other one was bigger, which and it wasn't too much more.
Yeah, it's just like a few dollars more. Yeah.
I'm trying to find the name. Sorry. Okay, so it comes with information about the stoneware, and then this is called the pizza stone. It's just the name of it. It's the pizza stone. So this is the largest size they have. They have like a small one, a medium one, and then this is it's just called the pizza stone. So I didn't know that was the large one.
Yeah. So in comparison, I'm going to grab my other one. One second.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna, yeah. I've got it. So in comparison, this is the personal stone.
Oh,
So I don't have the medium, but
yeah.
this is the largest and the smallest. And what some people really like, well, if you're on your own, you probably just need a small.
Yeah.
Maybe, unless you want leftovers. But, you know, kids like making their own pizza. So this is like great for people, for families who want to do a couple of different kinds of pizzas. Or in my family, I'm the only meat eater and my husband and son are vegetarians. So, you know, sometimes having a different stone for that reason is really nice too.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and my family is big, and so we can make one big pizza. And I was going to show too, like, so I can make the pizza crust on here. I can mix it in my bowl.
Yep.
And I wanted to show you, this is a really, really nice rolling pin that is from Pampered Chef. And I really love it. It's a nice, solid, hard one. So those are all my things that I'm unboxing. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I own. Now, I haven't bought like more expensive things. The things I've bought have been the lower ticket items. But my friend actually, she bought this for me. She surprised me with it. I think she was hosting the party. And I was answering the questions as far as like, oh, what kinds of things, like if what kinds of things are on your wish list and stuff. And I think she earned points and she surprised me. And I bought some smaller ticket items from her and she used some of her points and she got me the things that were on my wish list, which was really cool. So I didn't own a rolling pin. So that was super nice so that I can do things like make my own crust. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, and I think this is sold separately. She got me this as well, which is a nice little wooden.
Yeah, I don't have their rolling pin yet, but I think it comes with the rest.
Okay. It came separate in the mail because it was during the pandemic when everything was coming slower in the mail. So yeah.
Things come so much faster now.
Yeah, now it's faster, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, this one came really fast. Yeah. So, the mini muffin pan I have 2 of. She also got for me, which was so kind. And I had to try. Oh, I don't know the order I want to go in, but this is the mix and chop, which is really good for like ground beef and just anything you want to mix and chop, right? I use it mostly for ground beef. This is a garlic presser. And it helps. It's really cool. I don't use it that often, but I'm going to grow garlic in my garden and then I will use it more often. I really like this lasagna scoop.
Isn't it awesome?
It works for more than just lasagna though. It's a really nice scooper for all sorts of different things. So
what's nice about it, it's nice and deep. And this month, it's Pampered Chef has partnered with the American Cancer Society. And every time one of these sells, the Pampered Chef donates $1 of that to the American Cancer Society. And right now I have a fundraiser. So anytime that's purchased in my fundraiser, then an additional 25% of the sales also goes to the American Cancer Society. So if anyone wants to get their hand in that, I calling it the excavator. It's like a big moving tool, right? Like that you dig up the earth with. It's the excavator. I love how huge a scoop you can get without everything falling off.
Yeah, it's very useful. I like it. And then this is one of the really, I think this is $4, I believe. I not only got one for me, but I also bought one for a friend another time. These are toaster tongs. So how smart is that? You don't want to stick your fingers or something metal or something plastic into a toaster. These are wooden. And it's just like $3 or $4, something like that. And it's great for getting your toast out of the toaster. This should come with every toaster, right?
And if you're really bad with chopsticks, they're super easy to use.
You can go to the Chinese restaurant and pretend like you use.
Yes, I think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, they're chopsticks. There you go.
Yeah, and they talk. You can use it when you're teaching your VIPKID classes.
Oh my God.
If you stick some googly eyes on it, it would be a perfect puppet.
That is perfect. Yeah. So VIPKID teachers, order one of these. But yeah, I think it's perfect. When I saw it, I was like, this should come with every toaster, because toasters, that's the dangerous thing about it, is getting your food back out of it, right?
Exactly.
What do you have?
So these are our mini oven mitts.
Those need
And
some
so this is great for VIPKID too, because you can put eyes on here.
puppet. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Well, that's all of my products that I have to show. Do you have anything you want to say or show before we finish?
Well, I think one of the things that was so cool, Evelyn, what I really like doing is helping people host parties so they can earn some free products for their own kitchen. And there's so many different ways to party. So like last month, my niece got married and I held a bridal shower for her. And what was really cool is people wanted to, and she's still socially distanced because up in Canada. So they're on lockdown right now. So there couldn't be an in-person party. So we did a Pampered Chef party, and people bought from her registry within Pampered Chef. So not only did she get those gifts, but she also got all the rewards. So she got over $400 worth of free products, plus product discounts. So that's one way people can party. I also really like personalizing. Like we did a fair amount of, focusing on kid-friendly tools and things like that in your party. Sometimes I like focusing on meal prep in the party. So whatever your particular interests are, I can help make that kind of party happen. And this month is a super cool month if someone wanted to try out a new business, because for $59, they can get this pressure cooker and everything they need to start the business. So super cool in the month of May, if anyone wanted to do that. But yeah, what I would say is, if you ever thought of trying it, there's no minimum sales requirement. So talk to me if you're interested. I can help make it happen. Also, Pampered Chef has all kinds of environmentally safe products that really encourage minimizing your impact on the environment by making things yourself, right? Simplifying your time, but also lessening your carbon footprint. And I really like that about this company as well.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mary, for joining us. And check out the description for all the links that we mentioned. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're awesome. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.